refuel ourselves. Then we'll take some snacks. So we've got to get onto the boat at or check in at 7:30. I think we get on the boat at 8. I'm 100% sure. And after that, I think we go upriver for a little bit. So gotta pack everything before we go. And the bats are still. Oh, there are a heap of bats around here, and they stink. Not like you, hey babes?
Not like me.
We've swapped our hiking shoes for our amphibious shoes, or as I like to call them, our froggies.
Mine are froggies.
Yours are gypsies.
They're gypsies.
Right, so we're about ready to head down to check in. Caitlin's quite nervous about what we're going to do today, but before we get on, we actually came around here yesterday and had a bit of a hike around, so we'll jump back to yesterday and then we'll jump forward again and see you when we go and kayak the Katherine Gorge River. I hope we got that. Alright, so it's the day before. We're doing the canoe. We've just left the Nipmuc visitor centre and we've gone for a bit of a hike around the place, explore, figure out where we've got to get the canoe tomorrow. We're hopefully going to be staying back down the road at the Buffalo Bush Retreat, something along those lines. So you could actually do quite a lot of hikes through here. You could do up to about between 30 and 40 k's. We're a bit hiked out at the moment from doing table track, and that's why we're jumping in a canoe, but we still want to check out the, look at all the bats. There's got to be thousands of them.
You can smell them. You can smell them. You do that
I thought that was just you.
Funny.
Yeah, check them out. It's right there. Just waving. They must be hot. Yeah. I'd be hot. Giving their bodies a bit of a fan with the wings.
Aww.
It's like 34 degrees, bro. Anyway, we wanted to check the gorge out from the hiking trails. We've been in and around Katherine for the last few days. Had a swim at the other side, like at Edith Leyland pools. So we just wanted to see what this side's all about from land before we hit the water. I think this goes to a lookout. Oh, don't pretend you're running up the stairs. Do not pretend. Cheeky human. She was dying 5 stairs in and then she pretends to run up them. Okay, we're here. Pat's lookout, I think. Woo! I know who Pat was because he got himself a good lookout.
Check. Where do we start this canoe?
I don't know.
Because that
it's fun.
Still catching my breath.
Look out back towards the Nipmuc Visitor Centre, and that is the river there, Katherine Gorge. Quite an epic view from the top of the cliff face here. You can see down there crews coming back. It's amazing countryside. We love it. Just very hot for our little overheater over here.
Yes.
She's doing her turtle pose again, minus a backpack.
I just get so hot.
Not a big sweater.
No, I
So,
want to tame
yeah.
my sweat and my heat.
So Caitlin's issue is overheating, where mine is the classic dehydration. So,
Look us go.
So back at the car now. We cut our walk a little bit short because someone here had a little bit of an overheating situation. But anyway, there's some awesome trails around here we'll have to get to at some time. But anyway, we'll catch you tomorrow morning for the canoe. So we've just checked in. So essentially we're doing a kayak today on the Katherine River, up the gorge. So the check-in is just over there. There's a few other people doing it as well, which is nice.
It's nice to know.
So Caitlin's been quite nervous to do this because there are crocodiles in this river. Mainly freshwater, but they can never guarantee there's no salties. So yeah, you haven't been the most excited to do this. I wanted to do a big hoof and do like a 6-day canoe trip.
Plus like a 5-day hike on the back of it. I was like, no way.
So we compromised and we're doing a half-day kayak. Oh, crack up. So anyway, there's more people around. It's probably a good thing. We're at Nipmiluk, sorry, keep pronouncing it wrong. Nipmiluk National Park. We're at the Nipmiluk Visitor Centre side. So there's two sides. One we went to before, which was Edith or Lillian Falls, and now we're at Katherine Gorge end. And there's awesome facilities around here. Like they really have probably the best facilities we've seen in the whole NT, I'd say.
This is the best, I think. I think if we had more time, we would definitely do more of the walks. We
have heaps of time. We went for a bit of a hike yesterday and we wanted to get out to one of the gorges and the pools, but as you saw, this one overheated, so we had to kind of cap it early, but we could always do that. You don't have to be anyway.
True.
We want to head west. We want to hit the end of the whale shark season and get in there. It's a bucket list item, isn't it?
It's a very big bucket
Anyway,
list
we
item.
can't do everything because otherwise if we come back, there's nothing we want to do. So this is definitely a place I'm keen to come back to. Do the Chat Bullet Trail, and I have a heap more. There's so many hikes around here. I was quite surprised. I thought that was just like touristy, like 1 or 2 to 5k hikes, but you can do like 30 to 40k's. Definitely will come back and do that. Anyway, it's about 7:40 and we get on the boat at 8, so let's see how that goes.
We're starting from the second gorge. So I'm just going to ask you. A life jacket and make your way down to the jetty.
How are you feeling?
A bit nervous.
A bit nervous? Well, I just said that they clear the salties, so that's a good thing. Anyway, here we go. Left. Oh, there we go. relationship in a nutshell.
That's so mean. Gordon's paddling and I'm just chilling.
You realise on the way back you're paddling the whole way.
Yeah, that's fine. So these beaches here we're not allowed to go on because they're crocodile nesting area. There's a little sign. So this is the time of year that they go and start testing the sand, whether or not it's a good spot, a good temperature to lay their eggs.
Right, this is our first portage. So this is where we're going to have to get out and carry the canoe from second gorge into third gorge. Yep. Come on, grab the front, please. Oops. Hopefully it still works. I don't know. It'd be semi, but not like swimming pool waterproof. Just watch the feet. That's quite heavy. You okay? She's doing very well. Very well. Oh, now this is the life. We have Caitlin finally pulling her weight along.
I'm taking us into the gorge, into the wall.
She has a little left arm, and we keep going to the left because her right arm pulls so much stronger. This is nice. I could get used to this. She's lounging with that. So, we've just. She's got the giggles.
I'm taking us to the right.
Come on, yeah. So we hopped on. I don't know what you call those boats. They're just a little tugboat, gorge ferry boat that take us up the gorge from first into second gorge, and then we hopped on the canoes after that, and we checked in at 7:30. We waited around till 8 to get on the boat, and then we probably left just after 8:30, and we've got to be back at the canoe jetty by 11:30. So it gives you about 3.5 hours, depending how quick you are to get on, to kind of check the river system.
Sorry, this feels more crocky. I feel like now that we're over those rocks, I feel
more exposed. So we chose the half day experience, which is about, how much was it? $106?
it's $80 each.
Oh yeah, so it's $160 for the two of us. And then you can do full day expedition, which means you can get back to the canoe jetty at 5:30, or you can do an overnight one. So they obviously range up in price from there. I think the overnight one was going to be about $350 for us, because you got to camp too with camping fees, but those are pretty cheap at like, I don't know, $6 I think a night. So we decided to do the shorter experience because we can't afford the bigger one at this point in time. We'd love to do it. And this one was too nervous to be on the river for any longer. She's been shit scared all week about canoeing with the crocodile. Haven't seen one yet.
They also told us that they got rid of all the salties before they let anyone here. Oh god.
Yeah, so they do trapping for salt waters in here, hence why you can canoe and swim a lot safer. But as with anything, there's no guarantee. As we saw one guy earlier, there always might be one lurking around, so fingers and toes crossed. Anyway, we're going to enjoy the scenery for a little bit. So we parked canoe over there, please stay, and we're going to go off and check out Fifth Gorge, I think, or Fourth Gorge. It's very confusing, to be honest, and we don't have a map, so we're just guessing. It's a bit of a rock hop across.
That was close.
So this is the extensive ARP trip into the canyon gorge, our trip into the gorge. Unfortunately we're running out of time, but man, we'll definitely be back for I think an overnighter at some point.
For sure.
Oh, it's stunning in here. This rock formation's incredible.
I'm way more comfortable now about the whole thing. It's actually not that scary.
Yeah, we haven't seen a croc yet. I wonder how many we've passed. Surely a couple. So, but yeah, no, we're gonna head back to where we left the canoe, and we're gonna have a swim, and then we'll have to portage our way out of here and back down to the canoe jetty. So just taking the scenery, and then we're gonna carry on after that.
Yeah. Try next adventure.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna help you. Always taking the tough routes, this one. Was it that hard?
No.
Get it on going. We've reversed into our garage here. This is where we're parking the boat for the night. Imagine how much weight is on top of us right now.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Got it. Get me out.
How many tons do you reckon? And that might just be the little piece that's holding it. Look, it's like a little jagged edge. It's like a slab. That's just. It is. This is about to fall off. I reckon if you gave that a nudge, it would fall off. There's a crack there. It's like a piece of a puzzle. You pull that, it all comes in like a Jenga block.
Gosh, the amount of stress I have, like, I feel it all in my neck. I'm not even joking. I think it started last night before we went to bed. Actually, no, it started yesterday. It's just carried on.
About doing this kayak.
Oh yeah.
That's a bit of a laugh.
This is the water where you literally can't see it until it's right there.
See what?
The crocodile.
No. No, you can't. That's why it's called a surprise.
A surprise. It's called
Croc
the day.
surprise.
We've just made it back to the car. We've had an amazing morning and we hope you guys have enjoyed the morning too.
Yeah, thanks for watching. This was an awesome little adventure we had. So, where are we on to now? Jadbarra. We're off to Jadbarra next.
Yeah.
And it'll be a bit more of a full driving adventure, that one. So, hopefully see you in the next one.
Bye! Hello. Is there like a word for kayaking? Like mush?
Yes, kayaking.
No! Whoa! You know what? I thought there'd be more burgers and things named after crocodiles or something. Sorry. Crocodiles.
Everyone's just had a window into the mind of Kaity.